Okay, it looks like I'm up. Gotta do something very quickly, actually. I forgot to do one little thing. Oh, crap. Hold on. You might be on the wrong screen. Yeah, it was on the wrong screen. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Testing. Okay, things seem good. I just need to lower the music since I have my mic a little bit further away from me. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, time to go puzzling the one Metroid game that could be considered a horror game before Dread, of course. Yeah. That's true. Dread's a different type of horror, that's for sure. Yeah, I wonder what Berzerker X would look like. You would want to not. Probably it's probably just the samey, but instead of having irises, my eyes are just completely white the entire time, and I'd probably be like seeping like black like ooze from them. You go for Feral Samus, maybe, yeah. I mean, you'll learn more about like what the actually no, Great Lakes. I think you already know much about like what the X are, and I think for the most part it's just like, just unnerving stuff. That's what it is. Or actually, yeah, like the bear head on my character. It doesn't really like it doesn't stay the same. It, like the bear literally like takes in like my entire body, and like I'm half man, or half bear, half big, man bear pig. Oh, you go feral for Samus. Okay, sure. If you want to go for that one. But yeah, I think like, well, yeah, we'll see like all like the X in here. But that'd probably be like if like I'm like in a really bad state. Like I'd literally turn into man bear pig if I were like if I were just infected by an X. But yeah, how you guys doing so far? Don't you shame a lesbian. I know. I mean, you have your own taste, but the way you put it, though, you have no restraint. You do you. But yeah, how you guys doing? Who wouldn't go feral for Samus? Good point. I just see this like badass Amazonian woman. That's it. Nothing else. Like badass Amazonian bird lady. Right, yeah. Yeah, just do what you can, man. Right. I'm actually excited for this upcoming Thursday because I am gonna go to Horror Nights this year. So I'm very, very curious, like how the mazes are gonna be over there. Well, I guess I wouldn't blame you guys. Yeah, Samus is hot, so I guess I wouldn't blame you. No, but this isn't like the way that I was saying is more so like I grew up kind of like playing the Metroid game, so it's like, oh, like I gotten I've gotten attached to Sam as a character and as a I used to say like as a character. Yeah, she was hot, but it's like I've seen her go through a lot of shit. It's like, holy crap, this lady is actually very badass. So I'll take it. But yeah, like I was saying before, very excited for Thursday. Going to Horror Nights, gonna get myself scared shitless. Probably gonna go into the, more likely gonna go into the Fallout maze, see what that's like, and same thing goes with Five Nights at Freddy's. And get scared by a bunch of really uncanny animatronics. And same thing goes with Terrifier. I'm probably gonna get myself soaked and drenched in blood the entire time. So it'll be fun. Also explains why I'm streaming now instead of Thursday or Friday or usually. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna get myself set up with a lot of this stuff here. Sure, Horror Nights will still be fun, no matter what the consequences are. That's part of the deal. At least it's not too sure if you heard about this, like, one other, like, haunted house called McKamey Manor, where they advertise it as an extreme haunted, but it's literally, like, just a bunch of people, like, torturing you for hours and hours upon hours, and that's about it. Okay, I can probably get started. Okay, let's see. Let me see if things are sounding good a little bit. Okay, yeah, things seem alright, and then... That's still a thing. So I would assume, sound for that is still good. Yeah, it's literally just like a jumpsuit for, like, male Sams. That's about it. Alright. Time to set the mood in. Oh yes! Time for this game. So, yeah, I did say this before, this is definitely one of the Metroid games I played a shit ton when I was younger, along with Zero Mission. And this is, this and Zero Mission were the games that really got me into the Metroid series when I was young, got me into the Prime games, got me into the story of Metroid, and so on and so forth. I really like this one. Some people might be a bit iffy. Well, I'm not too sure. Some people are still iffy about it because it's like not the fastest, and then like it's like the most linear, but it's fucking creepy. It can get fucking creepy in this game. So, yeah, I think for the most part too, like, I guess I won't have a whole lot of trouble with this game. I wish, the one thing I wish there was that, hold on. I'll just do this, actually. It's a little bit louder this way. That I wish, I don't think you're able to, yeah, I don't think you're able to select the difficulty right away. I think that's like in the Japanese version where you get to select, you know, the difficulties. If the same thing applied for, you know, the US version or like the North American version or, you know, European version or whatever, I would go for hard, like, you know, at this point, because I played this so much that I know the ins and outs, or some of the ins and outs, but can't do much about it. We just have to go through it and just enjoy what, you know, what it's like. Nightmare's hell of a boss, though. I've seen people melt through it. It's crazy. Yeah, Nightmare can be a little tricky. I think there are ways of like getting through it, but like when we get to Nightmare, we'll get to Nightmare. Yeah, so Juan's like the first Metroid game that you ever completed, so yeah. I think we all know what's about to hear, but I think I'd rather like just like go through like the story just as it is instead of just trying to blaze through it, because I do want to get myself immersed into this game for what it is. Alright, I've been assigned to watch over Biologics research team. So once again, I found myself on the surface of SR-388. You'll stay put, men. I'm gonna kill this frog thing, which turned into yellow jello? It was there. I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Oh, fuck. What did I put in my canteen of water? Who drugged my water? Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness. And my ship drifted into the asteroid belt. What would the next parasite taste like? It tastes like rancid honey. The ship's emergency system automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to the Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed. It had to be removed dramatically, altering my physical appearance. However, the X in the central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone had the cure! They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. Suddenly, a cure! The serum was prepared and injected through without any delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Yeah, this is the part where she becomes part Metroid now. As for me, one life ended, and yet I survived reborn. I've been reborn! Are you ready to be reborn again? I am. Do you hate your sins? I do. Pondering this fact, I realize I owed the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must I must prepare for docking. The baby. Damn it, I literally need to have the baby button. But I guess in this case, the baby's not going to be reappearing. Suddenly Metro stuff would matter in this game, right? Right? Well, it does matter in some aspects. But I think you guys already know about this one. Okay. The ship's computer has modified me with our approach to... Notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space BSL Station. Or, yeah, Biologic Space Labs Research Station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocketed the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I'm being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CEO is something I had to bear with, as a condition of my taking the ship. I still can't read. I'm so sorry. For some reason, or for someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall another CO. My other CO. You guys are just trying to figure out like, what each X-Parasite, tastes like, including the boss ones?
There has been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples of the from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-Parasites. The cause of the explosion is yet to be unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is right here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your late abilities. Do not forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation station on the way there. I'll bling from there. Any objections, lady? Oh no, I'm not supposed to say that yet. Okay. Okay, just trying to make sure like the buttons are a little, where the buttons are. Sometimes like A is B and B is A. So yeah, like I said, it's a tad bit slower. A little slower compared to some of the other Metroid games, but it still makes up for the creep factor in this game. Or like the creep factor makes up for it. The boss one tastes like... Yeah, you guys are talking about which like X-Parasite tastes like. Even the boss ones. Okay, just making sure. Because I know there's one room that I'm not supposed to go in just yet. Alright, quarantine bay. Everything seems derelict. Ah, it's another one of these things. Hold on. Oh. Hi. Hi there. Okay, there it goes. Oh, what happened if it infected me? Would I have been okay?
I should have just jumped into that thing and acted like,
I've been infected again! Help! Get a medic! Help!
This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X-Parasites. The X can mimic its prey, and any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X-Parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use that to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems the Metroids were the main predators of the X. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing about it, is that, yeah, these X were pretty much were bioweapons to fight off these things, and, yeah, Space Pirates and really were a bunch of assholes and took advantage of the Metroids, and shit happens now. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it's also changed your cellular makeup. You'll never be infected by an X again. In fact, you can absorb free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore lane abilities this way. So, yeah, go for the X! Go for the X's! Alright, the station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Zamus. Man, nobody expected the ecology backlash of SR-38 from eliminating all the Metroids to be a catastrophic. Yeah, go figure. It's like they didn't really ask the Chozo, like, hey, why'd you guys make these things? Or actually, no, they completely forgot. They completely forgot that, oh yeah, these bioweapons are very useful against these X-parasites, and yet we destroyed them because a space dragon using pretty much a computer brain screwed everything up. Oops to everything, I guess. Also, I think have you been here before? Have you been before here, Eagle? I think you're new here. Daddy Frog! Alright, let's see. Yeah, the whole point of the X still haunts us in dread. Yeah, somehow they came back. Yeah, you peep into my channel so often, the algorithm guided me to Fire Emblem content a year ago. Okay, gotcha. Well, welcome back. The orphan? Jeez! I received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons. Once you have this daily, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help you against some enemies your beam cannot hurt. Head to the data room. I do here because Metroid is my other favorite Nintendo franchise. Yeah, same here. Yeah, not too sure if you kind of saw me play Super Metroid or, you know, got in before, you know, I started this. That, yeah, Metroid is like the other game, or the other series that I grew up as a kid. This game and Zero Mission were the ones I played the most. And, I think as far as, like, the other games, I have played, like, the other games, like the Prime games, the Super Metroid, Samus Returns, Dread, and so on and so forth. Other M, I played a tad bit about it, but I've seen, like, the rest of it on YouTube, because I didn't want to put up with it. That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CEO I served under the name Adam Malkovich. He called me Lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect, and with some irony, I named the computer after him. You know, the fear factor of this game gives me Metroid Dread. Very funny. Very funny of you. Alright, time to get missiles. Okay. Yeah, I was doing this a little bit, because I do remember when I was playing this on Retro Arc, when I hold down the R trigger instead of the R bumper, it would, like, turn this thing on and off, like rapidly fast. That's like, oh, I can actually just spam missiles like this. Okay, electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be relevant to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to your target. It's located here. I'm reading a huge balance sign, so I hope your missiles work. To reload the missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite, a green X. He's a green unit X to get missiles back. And yeah, Adam is correct about one thing. Missiles are like the more important thing in this game because they do a ton of damage. You wouldn't download a missile launcher, wouldn't you? They gave me the option. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot that whenever Samus is jumping from a wall, she leaps, like she yeets herself on the other side. So I can't do same old I can't do single wall jumps like I forgot. Okay. Single-sided wall jumps. I can just do like regular ones. Alright, I think there's actually something here. Yep. Have you ever thought about doing Metroid races? No, not particularly. A lot of the guys who do those, they do spend a ton of time on those games. For me, I wouldn't say I'm a casual fan, but I really, really do like the series. Oh, god damn it! So I'm not really like that savvy when it comes down to the tricks of these games. And that the missile becomes your pseudo ice beam later on, right? Yeah, it does. Like it pretty much adds the missiles get like an ice effect to them. Okay, I know there's something around here. I could be wrong. But yeah, it answers your question. I don't think I'll be doing races because I'm not that savvy at the game or these games. I just know that, okay, I know where to go from here. I don't really need much of a guide or like a map to figure out where I need to go. Wait, you can just turn around. Okay, what would this thing taste like? I'm guessing orange? Orange and lime? Lemon orange. Maybe, yeah. Lime and coconut. It probably tastes like one of those like Gamer Subs things where it's like a mixture of like lime and like some weird like other flavor. Yeah, very, very citrusy. Imagine a Metroid-inspired flavor of Mountain Dew. I wish it were that popular, but it's not, sadly. Samus, it is as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by the X-Parasites. Sector 1X, SRX. That sounds familiar. Shows several abnormalities of biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulated... Well, there you go. A simulation of SR-388. To get there, you need to take the main elevator and go into... L1. Or you had to go into elevator 1. I'm not too sure what it is, but I think whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. Gee, I wonder. Gee, sure is boring around here. But yeah, I kind of wish, like, you know, Metroid actually be that popular to the point where it gets marketed like that. What the fuck is that thing? It's you! And I can't get back up. I can't even wall jump. Come on. I need to get back up. I need to face my doppelganger. Come on. Fuck. Fuck it. I want to face my killer. Yeah, this thing is terrifying for like a number of reasons, and when we get to it, we'll get to it. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It'll be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown X-agents is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmosphere stabilizers. They must have wanted to alter the environment so that to their own needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Now get moving, lady. Now this is where shit gets real. Ish. I also wondering too that like it wasn't brought. I don't think it was really brought up like in my past streams how this game has zombies and oh shoot. I wouldn't say like they do zombies, you know, correct, but it's like I like how they do zombies in here without scaring kids. That it's a goop zombie. And when they try to attack you, they do something the same as that. I'm not going to say in this thing, because I think I'd probably be getting in trouble otherwise. So you guys can probably share it otherwise. You guys can say it on the chat, but I'm not saying it here. You may have looked up Seriously SAX. I wasn't disappointed. Define disappointed. The fuck do you mean you were disappointed? Alright, that's done. The goddamn SAX. I'm gonna wait until I go to my corner just like the TOH. I think we do go, like, this way, right? I think so, because I think we do go back up again. Oh, no, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. That's boiling ketchup right there. Oh, good, space pirates. They imitated these goobers. Let's say I end up infected by the X-Parasite, and I leave it to that. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? I'm surrounded by a bunch of sickos! Oh yeah, perfectly fine. Sorry, having a drink. Oh, Jason. Quick question. Have you kind of looked a little bit into Borderlands 4 a bit? I'm a little split on that game. Oh, I'm running out of missiles here. Are you sure that Jason hasn't been affected by an accident yet? He might have been infected. Not buying Borderlands 4 at full price. That is the truth. That is the thing. I heard. So the main problem with it that a lot of people look into is more so like the stability and like stability of the game. But that's just on PC players. A lot of people who are on consoles are saying that they haven't been having any problems with it. My main concern is that if it's worth going through, if it's worth going from like beginning to end. Because there is a character that pops up. I got spoiled a bit. I'm not going to say who. There is a character that pops up that got me excited. And it makes me think that, is it really worth going through the game just to see said character? It seems unstable, and Randy Pitchford is trying to deny it. A little hard to say, honestly. Yeah, it's a little hard to say because it's like I said, people are having trouble on the PC version, but not the console version, or like at least not to the point where console players are. You know, having the games crash over and over again. Also, I need to get more missiles. Ooh, red! I'll take that one. That's a cherry. That's a cherry axe. Oh, it's a chorizo! It's a chorizo holding an item! Ow. Ow, 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 ow! Okay, now this one has to be like apple cherry right here. Let's taste.
Apples and cherries.
Now we get the charge beam. I would say it's particularly useless, but I mean, it's better than just having no missiles. Oh, damn. I was trying to replicate this thing that happens when you charge up, you open up a door, you go through it. The charge sound would actually accelerate even further. And it sounded like a bomb would be going off. There you go. Yeah, like that. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Gearbox tried to revive Handsome Jack to appear in Borderlands 4. He's the most iconic villain. He is, I've heard people say that, like, when they look back at, you know, Borderlands 2, they do get a little tired of Handsome Jack a bit. Well, kind of looking back at it, the thing between Handsome Jack and the Calypso twins is that Jack did a lot of things that would actually piss off the player instead of just, you know, annoy them. The Calypso twins were annoying as fuck. Jack, on the other hand, well, he was a jackass, so, like, of course he had, like, good reasons to hate him. Atmosphere Stables online, but many X have already made it to the other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, TRO, the tropical habitat, shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in the TRO right now. Samus, get over there right now. We need to put an end to this. The twins tried, but since they were so much more cringy and annoying, especially since they're streamers, I looked at them more so as influencers. Because I mean, even then too, like, in my case, like, I'm a streamer from SoCal, so you think I'd be talking like those guys, but no, I don't. I actually have, like, an actual personality. I talk normally. Handsome Jack is the jackass. I mean, we made that joke on ourselves, or I made the joke, and I didn't pun it in like other people would. Alright, as I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end our orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer too. But yeah, going back to the Calypso twins, I look at them more as, like, influencers, because, like, they have that, like, influencer, like, SoCal talk the entire time. I pretty much made up the joke without actually making a pun out of it. I don't know. I could be different. I'm probably like the different person here that does not really take in what is, like, you know, considered, like, my nearby culture and, you know, how do I put this? Replicate that just to fit in. It's like, I just want to be myself, god damn it. Okay, I learned the identity of our mysterious saboteur. Samus! It's an X mimicking you! I have named it SAX. I believe the SAX came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used the power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. But the SAX is definitely our biggest warrior right now. The SAX is mimicking you. You at full power. Do not face it. If you see the SAX, run. Don't think about fighting, just run. You're still very vulnerable to cold, as expected, as an expected side effect to the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroid, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the SEX is armed with said ice beam, so you are fucked. If you see it, get the fuck out of there. HQ says that they have bomb data ready for in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the XAX traps you. Data room is right there. You need a level 1 hatch to open it up. But for safety protocols, it's not marked on this map. Okay, yes, I have to go and find it. Run for your life! Get in the door! Smokey! Alright, hey Pablo, how are things with you, man? It is a good game, Nick. It is a fantastic game. I think the boss area looks like plankton. It kind of looks like plankton. It looks like a tall plankton. I think, okay, yeah. I'm going in the right direction. The Joestar secret technique that has worked for many generations. Samus, if you see the XAX, do what Joseph Joestar once said. What's that? No, I know you do that! Yeah, it does look like a screwed up protection. Yeah, we'll just say it looks like a fucked up condom. With nasty pointy teeth. A fun little story about that. Don't know you got the reference. I pretty much was making a reference to Monty Python with Tim. So couple of days, or last week, I actually did go see a little showing of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It was like the 50th anniversary for it, and John Cleese was there. Actually, he was actually doing a Q&A over there, and he was actually pretty good. He actually, for a guy in his age, he was still going. He still had like a witty, sharp, sense of humor. And I was pretty much with my girlfriend's parents at the time, and the one scene that we always joke around with is the the killer bunny scene. Especially when Tim would always say describe the bunny with big nasty pointy teeth. And that's what that condom has. It has big nasty pointy teeth. If you played Among Us, I totally call myself Jason X. Jason! I'm just kidding. Okay, I went a whole long period of not making a Jason reference, but I think you get that a whole lot. Ow. Hold on. Get back here! Yeah, the SAX just blew my way back. Great. I mean, then again, Zeta already did a heavy rain reference. I was about to say heavy rain accent, but no, that's more so of a reference. Okay. It's okay, folks. Jason just wanted his machete. Oh, that's actually another maze that I'm gonna be seeing over Horror Nights is Friday the 13th. So yeah, Jason, whatever you do, don't go after me when I'm like trying to run away from you in a maze. Don't bring out your machete, man. Actually, I think there's something in here that I can go for. No? Oh, I thought there was something in here. Yeah, this is the NSO. I forgot to name the other mazes that are going to be popping up in Horror Nights. One that I'll say, okay, for some guys who actually, were here beforehand, I did name him up. I can probably name like the rest. So, yeah, there's one based off of Fallout. There's another one that's based off of Latin American monsters. Another one that is based off of Poltergeist. Oh. Okay, so yeah, there's another one that's based off of Poltergeist, another one that is based off of Terrifier. There is also Five Nights at Freddy's. There is also White Six, like WWE, like wrestler or whatever the hell. Another one that is a Scarecrow themed one based off of Slash's music, and I think I did mention Five Nights at Freddy's, but like, oh yeah, there's Friday the 13th as well. There's a bunch. There's, I think, like about 8 mazes in total, so I'm very curious to see how they go. The WWE one, I'm not that fond of because I'm not really much of like a wrestling fan. It's like, well, I mean, I'll probably just go in just to kill time, I guess. Okay, this part, I think a lot of people really hated this part, honestly, for a good reason. You're stuck in here. You do not know where to go, and you can't really get up here. You just bomb the place over and over again until this thing pops up. How would you know that this thing would be like right here? Well, I guess that's the whole option of this whole like what pretty much what Adam told you. If you don't know if you're caught in a blind spot or if you're caught in like a little area, bomb the place. I think from here, this is where I actually go to the boss, right? No. I think we go up, don't we? I think we do go up. Oh no, it's a safe room, okay. Yeah, again, it's the idea where Adam just says if you don't know what to do, or if you're caught at a moment where I guess the SAX is chasing you, just bomb the place. I think you just said that. I think you could just said it that way. That like if you're caught in a, if you don't know where to go, bomb like whichever room you're in. Okay, so that is that one. I will say one other thing too that I'm very curious for Horror Nights is that usually they have food over there, like themed food based off of like the mazes over there. And I think there was one from Fallout that's like called the Atomic Punch, which is like it's an alcoholic drink, but it's one of those drinks where it pretty much it's like a lime green per se. They also try to remake Sunset Sarsaparilla from New Vegas, but I think for the most part it'd be more so like I would just rather try out the Atomic Punch because it is alcohol, and I would like to at least get someone drunk over at Horror Nights. All right, like who would think about bombing the floor at random would be the first thing that comes into mind. Metroid veterans. That's a simple answer. It's the Metroid veterans. Yep, that's a condom, all right. I went to college! Okay, any guesses what this flavor is? I'm guessing strawberry blueberry. Oh yeah, it'd be raspberry. But now it can jump high! And unlike in Super Metroid, this one's actually like controllable. Well, I don't get any like consequences from jumping so high. Oh, I think there actually is isn't there like a secret here? I don't know. It's okay, it's okay. I think we do go this way, do we? Yeah, we do. Because this way's blocked. I see this thing right here. Gotta bomb it. Damn it! Damn it, I want to meet the thing! I wanted to meet the thing, but no, it got out and disappeared. Too late! It's okay. I mean, I'll meet the damn thing again. Yeah, I need to be quicker. Yeah, I forgot that. Since I have the high jump, I have the ball jump. I'm so used to just jumping and then just doing a bomb midair. Like jumping, getting to morph ball, and then do a bomb midair. Okie dokie then. I guess what I was saying earlier was that, yeah, like, for Horror Nights, since they have, like, Foom themed off of the mazes over there, and since there's one that is based off of Fallout, they do have their own version of Sunset Sarsaparilla, which I'd probably try, but I think there's no alcoholic one, honestly, so it's like, I'd rather just go for the alcoholic drink. And then they do, since they're, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be a thing, they do have, you know, FNAF pizza over there, so might as well have the pizza. Will you be playing Metroid Prime 4 on release? Definitely, yeah, but probably not on this channel. I might just do like a one-off on this channel. I don't know if people would want me to continue on with Metroid Prime 4, but I would assume people would want me to do that, since, you know, I'm playing this here right now, and then I'm more likely to be playing Dread after this one. So yeah, I mean, maybe Metroid Prime 4 like will probably pop up in this channel, and that way I actually get to like. I'm actually very curious how like the mouse controls work on that one too. So we'll see. Samus, we've got trouble. Hold on. Oh God, no.
Trouble! We've got trouble! Trouble!
I can find an actual voice on we got trouble, but yeah, we've got trouble. Releasing the security log may have been a bad idea. The SAX has invaded the water environment in Sector 4, AQA, with several thousand X. With the blue hatches active, the SAX slipped in easily. The creatures in the system in the Sector 4 have already shown multiple irregularities. I'm currently investigating. I'll brief you when you navigate. I'll brief you when you get there. Saris? Yeah. The SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities. But does it have reason? Probably not. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head on. The SAX is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it learns its potential and threatens the universe. I guess since we're talking a little bit more about like the foods of Horror Nights, I do remember a couple years ago when they did Last of Us, they actually had a very good hot dog over there called like the Cordyceps corn dog. It was super goddamn good. Yeah, and even and yeah, it came with Cordyceps mushrooms on it. So it was nummy. It was really, really good. Didn't turn into a clicker though. Alright, this sector has taken more damage than expected. I knew the X were powerful and destructive, but still, this seems to be more purposeful. We certainly can't rule out the possibility that the SAX has a higher degree of intelligence. Hey Tom, hope you're doing well. Did you come from Sanders stream? I find the X fascinating, especially this SAX. But I digress. This sector is home to a very large creature. The research is called Saris. It is capable of moving and attacking at ultra high speed. The more senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributable to Saris. No doubt the SAX have released it. No doubt the SAX released it, but I can't be sure why yet. Saris has returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you have been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may invade other sectors. While you move, be careful. Some of the power nodes have been broken. Electrified water has started, but we can't cut power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll get electrocuted. Conserve energy as you go. Honestly, like, this is like one of the parts I do remember when I was a kid playing for the first time. I struggled a whole lot because this is like the one area that I actually got stuck in. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have a Klingon picture anymore. You're back to the Enterprise. Ooh. A valuable specimen. Let's blast it to smithereens. Let's blast that sucker. I might go through here a little bit because I think there actually are some things in here that I can get. Yeah, I think there are some things here I can actually go for. Let's see. Actually, no, there actually was something up there that I could just grab. Oh, it's right here. The missile's right here. Yeah, I wanted to return to Constitution class PvP. Wanted to roleplay as Honorable King. Klingon anyway. I didn't want to. Okay, you didn't want to be a Klingon anymore. Besides, Goron was always lacking in honor. No honor. Okay, I forgot how to actually get into this area. I will say one thing that part of me wants to get into Star Trek, especially, I think I don't know which one it is, but it is the one, well, there's actually two. There is, I think it's Enterprise, but it's the one with, God, I forgot, with Picard? It's the one with Picard in it, and then there's also another one where, I think it was, I forgot the subtitle for that one, but that one had 7 and 9, and it's like, okay, I have mixed feelings about this thing. It's a Borg, but it's a sexy Borg, so I don't know what to think about this thing. And I will say one thing too, like, when I was a kid, the Borg scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else I can probably go for here, maybe. I think... Okay, no, it just tells you, like, oh, if you want to go to the boss, it's, like, right over there. So this is the part where I definitely got stuck, and I thought, okay, where the hell do I go? I can't go in the water because I'll die from electrocution. I've been in all the areas. What the hell do I do? Just bomb the place. I just keep bombing the place. And it's like, okay, where the hell do I go? Just bomb everything in sight, apparently. Alright, Next Generation. Season 3 is good place to start. Q Who is Season 2, but still a great episode. Required viewing if you want to switch to Season 3 all the way to the end. Okay, gotcha. The one thing that I don't think they do as much in the show is they do a lot of, like, technobabble in the show. I think they do. I think, like, Star Trek is just known for just doing technobabble, like, whenever they can. There's that, and then, like, I do remember, like I said too, like, when I was a kid, like, the Borg scared the fuck out of me, and so, like, oh jeez, I had to live out my nightmare again. Wrath of Khan's a good place to start too. I should watch Wrath of Khan, honestly. Or it's like, I kind of remember watching... Oh. Yeah, that's Ceres right there. She's a pile of bones right now. Rip. Rip Bozo. Okay, actually, I'm glad I actually did save beforehand for this one. I am a little low on health and missiles. And now I'm back. Alright, original series kept the techno battle to a minimum. It was a ramping up with the next generation. Voyager is really bad about it. Yeah, this is Ceres! I think the one thing I might end up doing is just like hanging out here and just waiting to pass by. Fuck off, Jason! You were fucking kidding me! You gotta be fucking kidding me, Jason! Hold on, I'll talk a little bit more about Star Trek when we get to it, but I'm a little bit focused on Ceres right now. Okay, we're good. Okay, now what is this gonna taste like? Tangerine? I'm gonna say tangerine right here. Also looks citrusy. But okay, yeah, Borg are definitely terrifying. Yeah, they are. I think it's just like the way that they look is just unnerving, and the fact that they can just adapt to things. It's also scary. But yeah, no, Jason, you're screwing with me. Samus cannot be in Fortnite, please! Okay, so with what we got the speed booster. We can go feast. Now, it's true, we only found out through the Apple v Epic's court battle, so when they added Master Chief and Kratos, Samus was planning in it. When the hell does this happen? It can't be recent. Yeah, Nick, I'm familiar with Super Metroid X like Fusion. I played it a little bit actually. It's on Polygon. Oh, why? Why is Fortnite a goddamn thing? Ay, 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 ay. Ah! Wait, why the hell am I bombing? Ow. Why the hell am I, like, bombing myself to jump? I have the fucking jump ball with me. Monetized meme is why Fortnite is a thing. Yeah, apparently. Alright, must have been at some point, but could be a rumor, could believe the amount of negotiations Epic would have to with Nintendo just to get Samus in Fortnite. It'd be a nightmare. Yeah, it definitely would be a nightmare. 2019, however, since Nintendo is, well, Nintendo, they wanted Samus only to be visible through the Switch version of Fortnite, and since the Switch was inferior, it wouldn't happen. I mean, Switch is, you know, Fortnite's in Switch right now, so it could be a thing. Okay. I will say one thing I'm happy for this game is that for Shine Sparking, it doesn't drain your health. Well, we are in Fusion right now, and one of the bosses is Nightmare, so... Pun, I guess, somewhat, like, unintentional, but it's still a pun. Yeah, but since Master Chief and creators are visible in the rival platforms, they must, they just made Nintendo look stingy. Well, I'm glad they're being stingy, because I don't want my favorite character in Fortnite. For God's sake. They did that with Goku and Vegeta, and Kratos, and Master Chief, so I'm not happy. And PETA! Actually, no, fuck PETA. Hey, Peter! Why are you in Fortnite? I don't know, Joe Swanson. Alright, so Cirrus has been infected by an axe too, huh? Well, as a result, you recovered another ability. At this rate, you may be able to face the SEX yet, but that's still all a ways off. HQ has more support data. This time, it's a missile upgrade data. It's the super missiles this time. You really need this, but the data room is in here is settled by a level 4 log, the highest security level. Great. That's just great. Let's avoid opening sensitive areas unless it's necessary. Oh, actually, no. Different missile upgrade. Never mind. We are gonna get another one though. Okay, I know a deliberate activity pattern, as if it's blocking your recovery intentionally. Samus, it looks like your very best option is to download a muscle upgrade in Sector 3. You'll find it in PYR. On one hand, it's good that so Samus isn't recognized as Samus from Fortnite. On the other hand, Metroid could have been popular as Metroid and Zelda, so Nintendo really shot themselves in the foot. I mean, I will say this. I'm actually very glad they didn't put Samus in Fortnite. Because if the whole thing about, you know, Fortnite is having like characters doing a lot of goofy shit and, you know, with dancing, like doing the stupid floss or whatever the hell. they're not gonna look at Samus the correctly. They're not gonna look at her the right way. They're gonna see it as a meme, and then I don't know, they may not recognize or like, they may not like appreciate Metroid the same way that, you know, we would here. Alright, in Star Wars Marvel Predator, oh yeah, that's right, they brought in a fucking Yautja in the game. We're thinking at this point, there's even a Lego version of the game. Fortnite is just trying to be the ultimate crossover, like the ultimate crossover franchise. Yeah, and I don't know about you guys. You could say I suck at the game, but I do not like the game at all. I don't like the idea of just being dropped in the middle of nowhere, or at least like, okay, like I know there's games that are like that are okay. I mean, well, Fortnite's like that, or not Fortnite. Elder Ring's like that. But it feels that like every time when I try to play, there's always like a chance where I'm gonna get murdered within like a minute because I don't even know where the map is. Like, I don't know the ins and outs of a map. Whereas someone who plays Fortnite on like a fucking 24/7 basis knows the maps, knows where to go, and then just prioritizes on like one area and then just goes full ham, I guess. I don't know. I could be wrong, but like that's kind of how I feel about it. Alright, thankfully the X have not invaded the area yet. The data room is here sealed by another security hatch. In order to download it, you must find the security room here and activate the level 2 switches. This may allow the SEX and X parasites into this area, but we are left with no other choice. Your recovery is your main goal. Data room is right here, as explained, in security rooms. I can't really show you on the map. Be careful. Oh yeah, that's right. It's saying, Adam's saying that like, oh yeah, but like be aware of like ultra heated areas. Yeah, this place can have some fire areas too, so gotta be careful. I get it, but I do think Nintendo should open themselves to be more crossovers, even if the game itself is Switch exclusive. It'd be cool to see iconic characters. That's what I've been kind of thinking about too, like how Mario Kart added in Link into it, and then I think the Splatoon characters. I kind of hope that if they're more likely going to do the same thing for Mario Kart World, where they add like different characters. They could probably do that for like other games too. So who's to say if Link's going to come back? Who's to say if Samus is going to be driving in the game? And who knows? Maybe they might add in Fire Emblem too. Hopefully. Okay. I know, that's not my thought process with the whole thing. Can't really say how it... Oh, shoot. Guys, you alright? You alright, guys? My OBS kind of cut off a little bit. I think we're okay here. Yeah, my OBS cut off for a little bit. Yeah, it was my OBS then. Alright, who's not dead? Sound off! Oh, forgot about this area. Gimme! Yeah, not too sure if it's, hold on. Yeah, not too sure, like, if an update is needed for OBS for all this. But this only happened once, so, I mean, we're doing okay. We're doing okay here. Alright, time to let more X into the place. Yeah, I just want to see more Metroid. I wish Nintendo would allow more Metroid stuff to happen. That is true, yeah. They do have to play around with their IPs, you know, a lot so that, you know, everyone's happy. Alright, come on. Oof. So it'd be up there, but I can't go up this way. I had to go down this way instead. I'm trying to think if there's like another like Nintendo IP that's like immensely popular that should also see the light of day. Actually, there's a good one. We should be making more Star Fox games. Then again, I think after, what was it, Star Fox Zero or whatever? That didn't age well. Yeah, that's actually true, like, Earthbound, Star Fox Zero, like Star Fox and F-Zero. Oh yeah, definitely. But Wild Blue will keep us well. Okay, sorry if I'm stuttering a little tad bit tipsy. Yeah, Wild Blue will keep us Star Fox fans fed, I guess. Probably. Where can you actually find that game? Unless it's like a Nintendo property, or like you can find it in Nintendo somewhere. Or that's like a Star Fox title that I'm like not familiar with. I just know that like, oh yeah, like oh yeah, Star Fox, that's a thing. I do remember one of my old like childhood friends never shutting up about Star Fox. Ooh, I'm about to die. Oh no, oh. Hold on. Crisis averted! Crisis averted! Yeah, I'm cheating, but I forgot when was the last time I saved. It was a death. I'm not gonna deny it. It was a death. Now we get super missiles. The fuck was that thing? I'm gonna go down here and save very quickly. I think there's a recharge station. Thank God. But yeah, I get super missiles, and yeah, they actually pack a big punch here. Like the building literally shakes. I think the same thing could be said for Super Metroid, but it wasn't really this pronounced. Actually, no. It was about the same in Super Metroid. I'm just more used to like this chunky sound after using a super missile. Because I think I need to do this. Oh, okay. I thought I need to reactivate the boss again. But we're gonna fight a boss. Boss is a little annoying. Okay, that's done. Yeah, I think that boss also took a little bit of time for me as a kid to just beat the thing. That was another tough boss for me when I was young. Have you heard of Snowflame? No, I have not. Let's see. Come on. Oh yeah, the one in the water is a little annoying too. Okay, I'm actually trying to do this little thing with the Shine Spark. There we go. Didn't someone say that there used to be like a Metroid Tactics thing? That was a thing at one point? Like I mean, I kind of looked into it. It's like it almost was a thing, but I think it got scrapped. Yeah, I think a Metroid Tactics game got scrapped at one point. Okay, let me recharge myself. I did talk about it. Someone at Retro Studios wanted to basically make a Metroid XCOM, but it never got pitched to Nintendo. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. I think that was the case. Yeah, you did mention that at one point. I mean, it could work. I would say tactics games are getting popular, but I think it should be just because like we just get more into it, whereas other games like Fortnite, Kakaduki, Apex Legends, they get the masses for some reason. Call of Duty, Valorant, Apex Legends, Overwatch. They're the most popular games in the world because we keep advertising it to normies. You get the idea. I see they encountered the rogue security robot. You may destroy it. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But as to brief you, level 2 security locks are released, so sector 5 and 6 are open. That means there are sectors that have been likely infected by X. They are much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5 Arc is Sub-Zero. You're still susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects. So you'll take damage if you even set foot inside there. Avoid Sector 5 for now. But in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust your suit for extreme temperatures. Once we have the transmission, you can download from there. But the X have destroyed all data rooms you have used so far. I no longer doubt their capacity for. I no longer doubt their capacity for critical thinking. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat. Sector 6. Overwatch is already garbage. Is already garbage. Fine after they killed the first game and made it a cash grab sequel with who knows how many collabs they may make. Yes and no. I did kind of look into a little bit of, like, I wouldn't say like I looked into Overwatch 2, but like when I saw like what it was, like, okay, this is a blatant cash grab for sure. Trent Lively's saying is, you're the only one who can do this, and the X may be more dangerous than we know.
Does Samus suspect anything?
No, I don't think so.
Good. Monitor her closely.
Affirmative. Out.
Something's amiss here.
The soldiers would be like Galactic Federation choose post Bounty Hunter. The soldiers would be customizable. For the XCOM thing, maybe, but I think a lot of people would be wanting to play as, or would be expecting Samus for the most part. And you know what they did with the Federation game? You know what they did with that one, and you know how that one failed dramatically. Really, really badly. The various data is here from HQ, ready to download. Get moving to the data room. But there's a problem. X for the Sub-Zero sector are now in here, and they've been changed by the cold. Oh, it's a blueberry. It's a blueberry X parasite. They made a cowboy. No! For what? Wait, for what? For Overwatch 2? Or for Fortnite? MHA, Transformers, now they're getting Persona 5. Overwatch 2. There's a Cowboy Bebop collab for Overwatch 2? Fuck! I don't know whether I should be happy or just distraught from that. Whatever. We get Blueberry X now. They're gonna freeze me if I come into contact with them. So I really need the Various suit, and just be careful. Vi! Oh, for fuck's sake! I mean, this isn't like the first time, or like, I didn't even know it actually is the first time, but like, this isn't like the only time a game collabed with an anime. Honkai Star Rail collabed with Fates, so I was happy with that one. Well, somewhat happy. I don't know why they didn't keep the dub actors, but whatever. Well, actually, no. I know why. I'm not gonna say. There we go. I was like, what do I do here? If it makes it any worse, Faye Valentine is the only collab skin. Oh, so you have to actually pay to get Faye Valentine, a Faye Valentine skin. That's just great. But then again, thinking about it, since they actually do have like their own like set of heroes, they can't really add in other heroes, or they can't even like add characters as heroes into the game. So it's like they have to, you know, give skins, I guess. But who got the Faye Valentine skin? Ooh, wrong place. Not gonna go there just yet. Ash, the cowboy lady. Holy fuck! I forgot there's a room that had a bunch of ice X in there. Also, I have to be careful too, because I think some of these boxes actually have ice X in them. Ow! Yeah, if it's Ash, I guess that kind of makes sense. I wasn't really the biggest Ash fan. Yeah, Overwatch did a bunch of crossovers. Hold on. Yeah, so Overwatch did a bunch of crossovers. They did Transformers. They did Avatar: The Last Airbender, Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing? What the hell? I will say this, you know, I will say this too, and this is going to speak volumes to like what type of games I get into. But I think the one crossover that I guess I was a little okay with was Nikke doing Evangelion, and the characters look good in there. I think even then. Oh shoot! If there's a crossover, what would you like to be? It'd be Fire Emblem, and I'm just kidding. It would have to be with a gacha game. I don't know. Like, actually, no. Like, I will say this: if there's any other gacha game that does a crossover with Full Metal Alchemist, I'd hands down go for that immediately. Do I bomb this? No, I need power bombs. Where to go next? Holy fuck! Hey! Ow! Ah! Run! No! Can't catch me! You can't catch me when I'm doing wall jumps here! Oh shit! You can't catch me! Oh shit! That's a short. Okay, how is it that, like, I'm able to do this? Oh. So, okay, SAX was able to go to that thing just fine, but for me, like, I guess I'm heavy enough that I just plummet through, like, a bunch of fake, like... I don't know how to explain it. That's heavy armor right there. Also, it's kind of funny too how, like, all of the like all the X-Parasites, they're not here. Actually, hold on, I'm very curious. Can I escape this thing? Fucking! Okay, run! Ha! I can't escape! I can escape that way! Oh, but it left me severely damaged. No, no! Oh, this is bad. I shouldn't have done this. Well, it's gonna be okay because I'm gonna get like I'm gonna get a cherry X from here. Yeah, see, I'm completely fine. Yeah, so those gelatinous yellow things that I keep grabbing, those are X-Parasites. What they do is that they would invade a living organism, kill it, imitate it, and it would reproduce vastly, you know, from its own area. That's why it's a big threat. The reason why Samus is invulnerable to at least like the yellow X is that she has Metroid DNA at this point. When she got infected the first time, she was about to die. Scientists gave her a Metroid vaccine, which made her part Metroid. That's why she was able to at least like fend off or at least absorb these without any problems, and at least, you know, gain health from them. The blue ones, those are ice X-Parasites. And since Samus got the Metroid vaccine, she got the side effects of a Metroid. So she is very vulnerable to cold. She's weak to cold, so when she gets attacked by an ice parasite, it, you know, hurts her badly. So that's why we're going for a Varrier suit, which is this thing right here. So I saw the color of that one. That's grape. That's a grape X-Parasite. Yeah, I know you just kind of joined in a little bit, but like to kind of explain like what's going on. Yeah, that's pretty much like the whole reason why we're here is because these X-Parasites are a massive threat. And yeah, they need to be stopped. Yeah, this thing's grape. This thing's a grape X-Parasite. Ooh, 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 ooh. Monkey! Alright, time to get the shit yellow, or the puke yellow suit. Oh, that looks bad! Macaco. Green parasite, green apple. It might be green apple. It had a little like, bits of purple in it, so that's why I figured it's grape. Thanks for the extra health, guys. Purple suit's bad. Yeah, that's the gravity suit. We definitely will get the gravity suit here. It's just not now. Alright, so I think that's done. I think we can probably like kind of get out of here for the most part. I don't know, honestly. I'm probably so I got about an hour left ish. We'll see how far we can go, but I kind of assume myself actually finishing this in either like, you know, 2 streams ish, like a little bit. Like, if it gets to that point, if I actually am getting, you know, pretty tired, then yeah, I'll probably do it like in like 2 streams, but I'm doing particularly fine. I think this is okay. I think this is the one where, yeah, I didn't go into here last time. I think this one has an item that I could use.
It's a fake!
This was not a fake, though.
This is a fake! Yeah, but it's a good fake.
Alright, come on. I think I forgot to kind of ask you guys if there's any games you've been playing recently. I think during like my off time, I've actually been playing Voices of the Void to see what it's like. Honestly, I'm gonna head to bed. Good luck. Have a good night. All right, take care, man. Yeah, get some sleep, man. But yeah, I think like during my off time, I've been playing Voices of the Void. Kind of neat. I haven't really ran into any like crazy shit yet. Honestly, I should probably just like do like a save before entering an area, just in case if I end up dying again. How did that X download that Varisuit thing? This doesn't make any sense unless the X have the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the Varisuit data. Now you're protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, the SAX will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can escape easy. But you're still weak. You're still too weak. That thing is too much for you. You currently have no way of damaging it. Alright, but my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon like the plasma beam might work, which I'm not gonna get just yet. Alright, developing modification data will take some time though. Alright, there's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring your ice beam functionality, as far as restoring your ice beam, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup would reject the addition. Therefore, HQ has developed an ice missile upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles, and it'll help. So now we're gonna go to Sector 5 this time. Well, yeah, that's the thing too. That like that's the thing too. That's the thing, Nick. That like Metroids are pretty much like the bioweapons that are used to stop the X. But a bunch of assholes, read by a bunch of assholes, aka Ridley, decided to use said bioweapon for himself, and yeah, he screwed things up. Nightmare's not coming just yet. Hold on, I'll be right back very, very, very quickly. Hold on. Had to get a digestive. It's some good Jaeger. It's some good Jägermeister. I wonder if Metroid Emblem will be a thing. I do remember making a little drawing of Samus in Fire Emblem gear. Whether she was like a paladin, like heavy armored character, or she was like a bow user with the regular like power suit on, or it was the power suit, but it looked like Fire Emblem armor. All right, you need to download the data for the ice missile upgrade, but as you might expect, the data room is secured, so we're gonna have to upgrade. We're going to unlock some doors again. And all right, experiment with those like new missiles. They'll be helpful. You know what to do. Go for it. I will say this part is like kind of like the boring section of this game. An armored archer. I think like Onderon and Rebellion kind of did that a little bit, but they did that. Or I'm sorry. They kind of did that, but they didn't go further into it. God damn it, I stutter like Porky Pig. Yeah, I don't know, like there were a couple of armored archers in Onderon, but I don't think some classes were or characters were able to reclass into that. I mean, Onderon's its own setting, so I doubt that. Oh shoot. And I have to be like far flung into the future for that to work, and there are some things that I'm, from what I've seen, I'm kind of curious where it's gonna go. I don't need that. I need to go there just yet. Actually, I do remember where to go. Yeah, I think once we open up the security 3 doors, shit's gonna get real. I might be confusing that. It's just I do remember when you get into like one of the earlier chapters, you actually do see armored knights with arches, you know, with bows and arrows. And yeah, I thought, oh yeah, you can actually just do that. Or I thought like, oh yeah, sorry, I got a little bit confused. I thought, oh, I kind of wonder if some characters will be able to reclass into that, or you know, we'll find more of that stuff, or find more of those characters. But sadly, you don't. Okay, so they are Arc Knights. All right. Yeah, Nick, I kind of talked about that too, like the idea of like setting into like our Industrial Revolution or a Renaissance era.
We're in.
I don't need no stinking ladder to get up here. Okay, if I need to... Okay, I just need to go up instead. Not just there yet. Now we get ice missiles. It's, well, I mean, it's like the ice beam, but I mean, we had to shoot with our missiles this time. Oh, what better way to demonstrate this thing? Oh, god damn it. There we go. Okay, so we got our ice missiles. Wait. Fake! There's a real one. Okay, so I think that's done. We can probably just go back. Yee. Oh, I think I kind of screwed myself up a little bit. Nope, it did not. Okay, this one actually confused me a little bit when I did this the first time. Because I was just so used to grabbing those X to get healing, but I needed the X to just infect that thing. Just to do that, just to at least like kind of get a bit of an escape plan. Or just to use the speed boost to get through here. I cannot speak. Okay, let's get back.
What the fuck was that thing?
There it goes again!
The fuck was that thing?
I'm fucking creeped out already. The nightmare. It's a thing of nightmares.
Don't worry about it. Holy shit, what the hell's going on?
Emergency in Franker Z!
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency
Glad the pirates are after the X. Why would they go for the X?
in Sector 3.
I don't even know. Emergency in Sector 3, I get that! The area could melt soon. It seems the main boiler's cooling unit is malfunctioning. This could easily destroy the entire research station, as it would likely trigger an auto-destructive explosives. We have about 6 minutes. Okay. Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room to side of the main boiler. Okay. Most of the systems in Empire are down because of this. Again, we know who to blame. The SAX is to blame for all this. What impressive intelligence! Time to go.
Minute to main boiler explosion.
Why does the space station have no fire extinguishers? I don't know! They probably do, but I mean, like, the only people that can use it, that are able to use it, are all just X-parasites now. Run, fat boy! Okay, come on. I know that! Alright, it's this place. Holy crap, this place is boiling hot.
Minute to main boiler explosion.
Ooh! That almost got me. Alright. Yeah, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Hot stuff, am I right? Okay.
4 minute to main boiler explosion.
Don't worry, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, who the hell is doing this? It's one of the scientists from Fallout! And he's an X-parasite! Okay, what are we naming this one? This is like some spicy fruit. Cayenne pepper? No, Carolina Reaper pepper. It's all good. Damn Fallout scientists. Yeah, now I get the wide beam. Okay, now the players can chill out. Ow, 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 holy fucking... Oh, god damn it. Thermal paste and everything and everywhere. Ooh! Ooh! Let's just get out of here. We need an Aloe. Yeah, we definitely need an Aloe's counter. Okay, that's done. I don't think we really need to do anything else here. Ish. Aside from getting this missile. Can I actually go back the same way that I came from? I think I can, actually. Actually, no, I can't. I need to go a little bit further up. Okay, I think this one, you know what's gonna happen. It might be like the lighter things in this game. Ooh. Oof. Oh god, my neck is a bit stiff here. Well, actually, I didn't know I can actually phase through these things. I could probably go for about like an hour-ish for this. Alright, the X with a crew member. It all makes sense now. The X can absorb the memories and knowledge of their prey. What an astounding find. HQ was very impressed. HQ, okay. Hopefully they don't want anything from these things. But don't you find that strange? This could have destroyed the station with the X in it. Not to mention the SAS. Unusual for a self-preserving species like the X, unless your presence is an even greater threat, a threat to the existence of the X elsewhere. This is only a hypothesis. Perhaps their survival instinct is in conflict with their newly borrowed intelligence. Don't let your guard down yet. The X are still a threat. I see bio signs in the habitat deck. Survivors? Maybe? The infected crew you saw had survived until recently. Maybe there's a chance. The signs... so our signs are right there. Why the HQ interested in the parasite to replace the body? Well, if you know anything from Alien or Aliens or anything like that, I think you'll get the idea. But yeah, we can go back up now. We can actually go back up this way now. I think there actually is something in here that I can actually get. Oh, I need a speed boost over this thing. Hold on. Yeah, it's corporate stupidity. Okay, okay, yeah, so that way. I think there actually is something that I need a power bomb for, right? Actually, no, I don't. I just get an easy missile right here. Yeah, Juan, I think you kind of get a bit of an idea. You probably already know about this, how Metroid does borrow, like, or does get influence from aliens. So, yeah, of course, like, you get a big corporal, you would get a big corporal, like, how do I explain this? You would get corporal idiots wanting to invest in a bioweapon for their own stuff, or like thinking that we can take advantage of this. We are masters. Also, these things look familiar. How the hell did they get here? The animals. Yeah, very easy to get through. Where's a baby? Huh? What? Yeah, they haven't been infected by the X. So that's a good thing, I guess. The Atakuns and Decorias. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet them here again. In the past, they helped me unleash abilities I didn't even know I had. But where did they even run off to? I hope they're safe. Okay, I think I'm kind of due for like a couple more like sectors, a couple more like, you know, things here and there, and I'll probably call it. So, the survivors were not human.
Most unfortunate.
We can now confirm that the deaths are all the crew members. Yeah, everyone's dead here. I imagine this was the case, but I had hoped it wasn't so. I believe the axe only affected the humans for knowledge. That form was too weak for battle. I'm sure the others were merely food for the axe. Samus, I think they are evolving, growing stronger. Some are now appearing to resist your current weapons. HQ anticipated this and sent in the power bomb data as soon as The hardware team finished it. Alright, if you want to download this, we have to go back to Sector 5. Yeah, they're the ones that teach you how to do those things. I didn't really share as much. Oh, I can't really be here just yet. Disregard that, disregard that. Yeah, they're the ones that teach you those abilities. And I wasn't able to show them in the Super Metroid stream because I wasn't particularly like aware where they were exactly, but you do find them. Time for some good old water. Alright, you've been to this data room before. I'll show you its position again. That's where we get the super bombs, the power bombs. I'm gonna save first just in case. Yeah, I all know that is their lesson that it leads to an item. I think either more missiles or an energy tank. I think it's more missiles. It's that creepy shit again. I would say like Sector 5 is like my least favorite sector in this game. It's just kind of boring. Yeah, we still see Nightmare just wandering about. The thing that comes to us with bad dreams. So, yeah, Darkrai then. We'll see what the shadow entails, or what the shadow is. Actually, hold on for a moment. Just in case if I screw this up, or if I had to do something dumb. But yep, this is the power. This is the super missile. A little less annoying, and luckily it doesn't make the game lag or chug like mad. This shit. Yeah, I meant the power bombs. My bad. I keep mixing up the names a little bit. This thing will go away. Freaking go away. Freaking tired of this shit. Fine, I know what to do here. Yeah! 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 Okay. Okay, that encounter wasn't that bad. I wasn't really screwing up a whole... I wasn't screwing around a whole lot, so I was able to at least, like, just do that. And luckily, it's not chasing me up here. Yeah, it's just a mandatory encounter. Okay. We're done here. We got what we needed. Let's just get out of here. If it copies Samus, why didn't it copy the Morph Ball? It doesn't know how to use the Morph Ball. Or it doesn't care if the Morph Ball is a thing. It doesn't need the Morph Ball. It can just blow shit up. Like, it doesn't need to, like, it doesn't need to find its way through, like, you know, small areas. It just... It blows things up! Much like this thing. Wait, I think that... Did that lead into something else? Like, why is there an extra, like, Well, it can't really work that way. Okay, never mind. Forget what I was doing. I thought that actually would lead into something else that would... I'd be able to get something... I thought that lead into, like, another item. Oh. I need the screw attack for that thing. That's okay, I'll manage. Let me recharge for a little bit. Alright, let's see what's up. Samus, return to your ship. I have important information. Okay. I mean, Adam said XAX is mimicking Samus at max power, so it should have that any upgrade. Yeah, it gets stuck in a place with a small crevice where it can get away. Yeah, I know. Actually, yeah, it's a good point. You figured that it would actually just go into those little small holes, those little small tunnels, chase after me, and it'd be easy. But no. Its first instinct is shoot thing, destroy thing. If I'm able to shoot a missile at it, I'll do so. If not, well, fuck, I guess. Oh. What? I can't get up here! What the hell's blocking me? I'm trying to get to my ship! Fuck. What? I have this thing. Oh. Oh. It's this motherfucker. Somehow he's back. Why did the BSL decide to reassemble this bastard? What the hell are they doing here? Son of a bitch. Well, I can't really get through these guys. Imagine having a Draconator that can call. I mean, this is Ridley, after all. This is Ridley we're talking about, so I doubt the thing is going to cooperate when it gets revived. Or when he's, you know, brought back to life. Hear me out. This could be stupid. But what if this is the really clone from Other M? Maybe! It may be that! I'll say one other thing too. I actually like how this ship, you know, makes a return in Other M as well. Not Other M. Not Other M. Why did you bring up Other M? Holy crap! I meant Dread. All right. The main silo of this reactor core has gone offline. That's why all the elevators and station systems are down. Elevators and hatchets won't work. This doesn't bode well. If you get to this point, you'll be able to start the auxiliary power system. Then we can figure out why the main silo went offline. By the way, I asked you to return here to tell you, well, some strange creatures have boarded our ship. I confirmed that they are not ex-hosts and gave them a birth. Birth. I don't know how to explain. I don't know how you pronounce that, but whatever. They're in our ship and they're fine. They're X-free. Do you know anything about these strange creatures? Well, they kind of helped me, you know, wall jump a little bit. Were they the source of the healthy biosigns earlier? Okay, fine. Their presence is in the midst of the disaster. Okay, so the fact that they're here, you know, it's important. So I'll just keep them here. Okay, so I think I have time for like one more boss, and I think I'll probably call it from there. But it's my favorite boss-ish. What the hell? Where'd you come from? Yeah, get used to hearing that sound over and over again, just to clear a path through all these things. And yeah, this is a power core. It's been covered up with vines. Yeah, save stations here do not work, so I have to kind of tread lightly a little bit. Oh, come on. I know what boss is coming. The only thing that looks like a Chozo caught in the plant on Tuesday night. Different boss actually. Oh, these space parts are actually stronger. Had a funeral for my cousin's husband a couple of days ago. Lost his dot has put the... Oh, that... Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear about that, man. Yeah, is this spider? Okay. Okay, actually I'm gonna make a safety save right here, just in case if I screw up badly. But I think I'll be okay. But this boss I had a fucking headache with when I was a kid. Because of this fucking thing, this ability. That's a Yakuza cameo! I'm dead, I'm dead. This boss is a pain! Oh my fucking god. Yeah, it's a Windows screensaver spider. Fucking... Okay, I'm at a good spot. You gotta be kidding me! Oh, I hate this boss with a passion! Maybe you should probably go on the opposite side! Oh, you gotta be kidding! Oh my god. Fuck this boss! I mean, I don't normally have a hard time with this thing now, but... I think since I'm streaming, I got the goddamn streamer's curse and I'm fucking up horribly. Ah! Okay, this should be a little easier. as it's puking its guts out. Okay, I just need the health. Okay. Holy crap! Fuck this honey flavored X-Parasite. Ugh! At least the space jump ability in here is much better compared to how it was in Super Metroid. I think there actually is a save station underneath here. Yeah, there's one like underneath here. Save rooms and recharge rooms are back online. Only auxiliary power. No elevators or hatches will work. Without the main silo online, we're still stuck. I believe the source of the problem is the vegetation you saw earlier, choking the reactor core components. We have to find the source of those roots and proceed. I'm gonna fucking save. Yeah, it's the Chozo plant thing. Yeah, and I think I might call it from here because this is a good place to stop. Because I am getting a tad bit tired. I do need to wake up a tad bit early for a dentist appointment. Ugh. But aside from this has been a fun stream. I'm glad I'm actually getting back into this game. Despite some, like, setbacks here and there, but I'm good. Okay, let's see. So, let me get some stuff up. Okay, so I think what I had... Yeah, next stream we're gonna, next time we stream this, we're gonna be done with this. So I think as far as ideas, what's gonna happen this week, I'm not gonna say what is going to happen, but I know this weekend I'm gonna be busy with something that, I'll be busy with something, honestly. So this weekend, I did say too, I'm gonna take a break from Onderon. Oh, hold on. Oops. Oh, sorry. Sorry if you hear my phone a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break from Rebellion Saga just so I can at least kind of catch up with my videos. I think the same thing could be said for the next weekend after that one, because on the 27th and the 28th, I'm gonna be somewhat out of town. 27th, I'm gonna go to a karate tournament. And then the 28th, I'm going to go to a Comic-Con that's in LA. So I really won't be streaming Onderon that much for like the past couple of weekends, and I'll probably just like focus a little bit more on like the videos a bit. Hold on for a second. I don't know if okay, I'm very, very sorry. So yeah, I don't know, like, if you kind of heard me even say this. Next 2 weekends I'll be busy with a couple things. I do feel that next Tuesday I should be able to stream Metroid again, and I'll probably finish up Fusion this month, and then yeah, I'll probably start up Dread, sometime soon as well. So yeah, I'll be busy. I'll probably take a break from Rebellion a little bit to catch up with videos, like I said, because of a karate tournament and what was it? Comic-Con for the most part. I will make an announcement as far as what's going to happen for this upcoming month, since don't know if you guys know about this, but I am a scare actor in real life, so I do help out in a haunted house. So my streaming schedule might be a bit off here and there because I'll be busy with the haunted house. Yeah, I'm going to Comic-Con in LA. But yeah, so I pretty much I'll be busy with the haunted house throughout not this upcoming weekend, but like the last weekend of September. I'll start working at the haunted house, and then throughout October I'll be busy with that for a little bit. So my streaming schedule might be a little off here and there, but there are some ideas that I would like to do here and there as far as when it comes into Halloween. But I'll keep you guys in mind. I'll set up a small schedule, what's to happen or what to expect for me streaming a little bit. So yeah, something to keep in mind, to kind of keep an eye out for a little bit. Until then, yeah, I guess I'll be seeing you guys some other time then. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for spending time. Have a good night or a good day wherever you are. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys later.